Welcome back to Morning Manna. Again, I'm Stephen Love, and it's day 2 of living a balanced life. This is a topic that has been close to my heart and one that has required some intentional time and effort. Have you ever asked someone, "How you doing?" And they respond, "Man, I'm living my best life." Yet, they still don't seem to have peace within. I've personally found that normally this lack of peace has a lot to do with time management. Especially if you're a parent, I know you can relate as you too have so many things to juggle. From work to soccer games to dance and music lessons, dentist appointments, school, all of this to juggle in 24 hours. And at the end of the day, you're left exhausted. Here's what I've learned. God has given us the gift of time. Ecclesiastes chapter 3:1 says that there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heaven. Therefore, we must recognize and use time as a gift from God. Now, managing time is one of the most difficult yet helpful skills we can develop. It takes effort and realistic planning. It's not just keeping busy or being overly organized, but also managing time includes finding God's focus and what He says is best for us. There are 2 ways to accomplish time management. First, start and finish in the presence of God. In Matthew chapter 6, verses 33, Jesus says, "Seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness." Now, one way to do that is to devote your morning or your evening hours to a quiet time of rest, reflection, and inner preparation. In other words, to prepare yourself for what is to come through prayer, meditation, and seeking the presence of God. Here's the thing. When we prioritize His plans over our own, we are more efficient and effective in everything that we do. I find that I'm a much better husband, friend, and a much better steward of my time when I put God's desires over my own. Next, you must acknowledge that you have the same amount of time God has given everyone. Ecclesiastes 9 verse 10 says, "Remember that by using small bits of time faithfully, you can accomplish great things." One of the greatest things we could ever do is to order each day allowing intimate time spent with the Lord. A wise man once told me that time is our life, and whatever controls our time controls our life. I've come to know that God must be in full control of my life, and if He is in full control of my life, that includes my time. Maybe you haven't surrendered your life and given God the full control that He so desires. I encourage you today to surrender your time for that of the Father. Well, that's all that we have for you today. We'll see you again right here tomorrow.